Okay guys, so I just came in through the front door. I just wanted to point this out. It looks like we've got some active dry rot here on this side of the sill. That'll have to be taken care of before a VA appraisal comes through if you end up going that route. Boom, the staircase is right opposite the front door when you walk in. You've got a living room over here, and then on the right, to the right of the staircase, you've got a long hallway. We're gonna go left. The flooring is a plank laminate type of material. Looks like real wood, but it's not. Definitely has been added after. Look at the cute little puppies. I've got a little water stain or something happened up here, and they've patched it and repainted. And I do see a small settling crack there right above the door frame. This is kind of an extra wide door frame, and that is the front door from the inside of the house. So you can come through this front room. The paint looks like it's in pretty good shape, but I do notice that there is an odor. There's a couple dogs here, obviously, and also maybe cigarette smoke. I'm not seeing any carpeting in here, so that would mean that the odor is either in the walls, the window hangings, or the furniture, or all three. I see another area right here where it looks like they've done some patchwork and repainting. This is the formal dining. It's kind of off the kitchen. The kitchen is over there. Again, the paint looks like it's in pretty good shape. And it's got the same flooring. So come through this kind of narrow doorway. You have a powder room here on your left. And it's got real tile floor. It looks like probably original to the house. Very, very small vanity and stool. And a little closet here for storage, which is an accordion open. So it's double wide almost, but not very deep. Most of the doors, guys, are in pretty rough shape. You're going to want to repaint those for sure. All right, coming back out of the powder room. This is that long hallway that goes back to the front door. So it's like a big circle. And this is where the laundry is. There's a laundry closet here right off of this hallway. So keep in mind, if you're doing laundry, you're going to have these two doors open to contend with. And it looks like this is kind of a major walkway down here, so that might be kind of inconvenient. I don't know if maybe you could look at moving that. And then they have this set up as a bedroom. It has wood floors, and I would assume that these were the wood floors that came, that were original to the home. There is no bathroom associated with other than that powder room. It has double doors on the closet, but we've got something built in over here, maybe a furnace or hot water heater on the other wall, so it takes up a lot of space in this little closet that's here. I'm thinking initially this might have been or would be good for an office, since it's right off the front door of the home. I don't know if that's a great spot for a bedroom. Anyway, so here's the powder room. There's the dining room that we looked at. And over here is the kitchen. We've got that wood plank laminate product in here. It's an eat-in kitchen. They have a small table set up here. You could probably put something a little bit bigger in this corner right here. The countertops are Formica and look like they're original to the property. The cabinets are solid wood oak. So those, if you're good at painting, you can paint those out. And you got a little bit of a soffit up there, so that kind of limits your ability to put a longer, higher cabinet in there for more cabinet space. There's not a lot of cabinet space or counter space in this kitchen. It has a kind of an older Whirlpool glass top range. It's got a Frigidaire, built-in microwave. There's not a lot of clearance between here and here. You would have a hard time putting a like a pan for boiling spaghetti or something like that on that back burner. I don't know that there would even be enough room. It looks like originally that was the little alcove for a microwave, and they probably had a vent fan over the stove, which would allow more clearance. This right here, guys, this is one of the oldest refrigerators still running that I've seen in a long time. And let me tell you something, this was like, back in the day, the built-in ice and water was like, whoo, fancy. So probably gonna need to replace that, I would think, at some point soon. There's a pantry right here. That refrigerator probably costs a fortune to run. And then out here's the garage, and they've got a little screen door on it. This is a one-car garage, guys. It's definitely not a two-car. So they've got one car in here, and it's a one-car door. So it's not as large as most garages you'd see nowadays. So off the kitchen, again, back over there is the dining room and the hall we came from. Now we're going to kind of wind our way through to this back room back here. There's a giant wood-burning fireplace right here. And we've got paneling on the walls. Same flooring update in this room. And then there is a slider that goes to this Gigantor sunroom, which is pretty nice. They've got like an indoor-outdoor carpet. It's definitely not insulated. It's pretty cold out here, but they do have this heater air conditioner on the wall, so I'm sure when you turn it on, that helps. And that's the regular size door that goes in to the same room as the slider does. So I'm assuming at some point this was outside and they had this added on after the fact, judging by the brick exterior walls. So we're back in here. We've got a closet here, not very big. And we've got a door here that goes to this little deck that you saw in the outside film. I'm not going to go out on because I don't know how to ice skate, but this is your little deck area. Looks like it could use a good staining, but it doesn't look like it's in bad shape at all. Okay, oops, I better lock that back up. Guys, I just noticed there's a crack here in the window on this door. And it doesn't close real well. Hang on a second here. It doesn't close at all. So it looks like maybe some settling. I'll have to address that before I leave. Anyway, so back into the kitchen we go. Here's something interesting. Here's your dishwasher, and there is your sink. I'm not sure how that even works, but it does. The sink is very, very shallow. So in order for it to fit here with this dishwasher underneath it, they had to use a really, really shallow sink. So keep that in mind. The walls are just this orange textured paint, and the backsplash is just the linoleum that's on the counters. All right, guys, I'm going to take you upstairs next. Stand by.